CERN is the world's largest particle physics research laboratory. It covers 6 square kilometers, scattered over 12 sites either side of the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva. In 34 kilometers of tunnels and caverns the size of cathedrals, at over 100 meters underground, CERN hosts facilities for experimental physics.
Last Saturday, Mikey Joe O'Shea brought his flock of Scotch sheep down from the mountain commonage ahead of lambing. He discovered over 50 were missing.
Stars, planets, seas, air, humans, everything around us is made of matter. Matter is made of atoms. Atoms are made of electrons orbiting around a nucleus, which in turn is made of protons and neutrons. Inside these, we find quarks. In CERN's newest accelerator, the Large Hadron Collider, particles collide at nearly the speed of light to study the quarks and other particles.
Dozens of cattle from the western slope are missing.
Where's the beef? Montrose County Sheriff's Office says about 180 head of cattle from a couple ranches cannot be located. Most of them are calves. They spent the summer and fall grazing on national forest land southwest of Montrose. The Sheriff's Office says when ranchers went to bring them down before the winter, they noticed dozens were gone. It's not clear. Were they stolen? What happened? Regardless, it's a big loss for ranchers. They're worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Why do particles have mass? What is the nature of dark matter in the universe? Why did matter triumph over antimatter in the first moments of the universe, making our existence possible? The experimental and theoretical study of these conditions allows us to understand the fundamental laws of nature and to unveil the ultimate mysteries that govern our universe. In the course of their research, CERN scientists have often come across discoveries that have affected our everyday life.
As Colorado continues to recover from those devastating September floods, many farmers and ranchers are still looking for missing livestock. 7 News reporter Russell Haythorne shows us the brand inspector has only found about a half dozen carcasses, leading many to believe the dozens still missing are still alive.
A repository of information, changing and improving the way people interact and communicate. To treat these massive amounts of data produced by the Large Hadron Collider, physicists, together with experts from industry, are building a web of cooperative computing called the GRID. The GRID will allow thousands of research centers and universities to share their data storage resources and computing power, transforming the internet into a giant global supercomputer and building capacity for the science of tomorrow.
Well, tonight, who let the cows out? That's what Johnson County deputies want to know.
18 heifers went missing from a ranch near DeSoto. Jake Peterson has more on where they possibly went. Jake?
Well, Elizabeth, a rancher discovered the missing cattle earlier this week. Now, cows can be worth a lot of money, so deputies are trying to figure out if they're dealing with a group of cattle rustlers or something else.
If these cows could talk, they could offer some insight to where 18 of their cohorts went off to. The Black Angus mixed cattle were being held on a 1,000-plus acre ranch next to the old Sunflower ammunition plant. One of the ranchers was doing a roundup this week when he noticed the numbers were off. Police say theft is a possibility.
You've had a lot of guts going there.
Johnson County farmer Ted Gutterman's dad dealt with rustlers in the past.
I just closed the gate, loaded them up, and left.
But he admits it takes time and effort to steal cows, especially 18 of them.
You would have to kind of know what you're doing. You've probably been watching the place a little bit, you know, for maybe a few days or a week.
The cows have white ear tags on them with the phrase Crossroads Cattle Company. Gutterman says branding is the best protection from thieves.